evening and welcome to SGN, some good news. And now, here's your host, Henry.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, wait a minute. This is not SGN, Sylvia. Do you know what that means? This is the OCA Show. My name is Henry. Hey, and with me, as always, is Coach Sylvia. Welcome, Sylvia Haas.
Thank you, Henry. You're right. And this is the May 21st episode of the OCA Show.
What happened with the intro?
Well, Henry, SGN and host John Kredinsky just wrapped up 8 episodes online on their YouTube talk show. And I just wanted to celebrate that great achievement and congratulate SGN on bringing a positive message.
Yeah, that's right. So, John, welcome to our world heard of the online talk shows. And I've been hosting the OCA Show online for 5 years. And we've been bringing some good news about OCA, telling stories about the opportunities, and we have to use the abilities he's through the community.
You know what, Henry? You are absolutely correct. And you've been doing the show since October of 2014. And I can remember that very first episode and the growth that you have made and all your friends. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so proud of the OCA.
Wow. Thank you so very, very much. I am proud of you too, Sylvia. I'm proud of you, OCA. So OCA has done amazing things over the years, even with social distancing, and we've got a lot going on. So let's get to it, folks.
You got it, Henry. Let's get to it.
So, Coach, let's start with what's happening on campus. Summer is coming up, so that usually means camps.
And you know what? We're going to have camp this year, and we're super excited about it. We are going to be adhering to social distancing while holding camp, so no more than 10 campers in a room. We've divided the rooms into halves to make sure that we have enough spacing. The campers are going to be rotating through 3 different rooms, plus our outside space. And what we're going to end up doing is having more activities coming onto campus as opposed to us going out, because this way we feel that we can control the environment and ensure everyone's safety and well-being, and ensure that we're adhering to 6 feet distance and having access to being able to wash our hands and disinfect the areas immediately. And one of the most important things that we're going to be doing is every day, everybody will have their temperature taken, their backpacks and lunch boxes will be disinfected before they can even engage in any activities. So we just want to make sure that we are keeping everyone safe, but also having a great time and enjoying summer camp. And Henry, did you know that this year we're holding more weeks of camp than we ever have? And so some weeks will only be 3 days and some weeks will be 5 days. But of course, the most important is we will definitely be doing theater camp.
That sounds great. And I loved doing OCA summer camp when I was a kid. And now I am an adult. So can you give us an update on the adult programs, Sylvia?
Well, we have resumed back into our ABT programming, and we are currently onboarding our participants back into programming. And what that means is each week we have 2 or 3 adults coming back into the rotation of our ABT programming, and we're slowly making sure that they can adjust to being back on campus. So they may start out for only 4 hours, and we're building back up to those 6 hours. And then they're rotating through the facility as well. We are making sure that we are social distancing everyone. And we're really working a lot on academic skills, on their vocational skills. And then, as we've mentioned with summer camp, we will be bringing more programming to them on campus. And so that way we are constantly keeping them engaged in activities.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And OCA has a lot of programs online right now too. So tell us about the Chance to Dance and, of course, joyful music.
Well, every Wednesday, we're very blessed that we're able to provide online programming for all of our families, whether they used to come to OCA or they're currently coming to OCA or they want to come to OCA. They have access, thanks to Massey Services, for providing the arts grant that we've been able to use to help meet the needs of our families. And so classes are held on Wednesdays at 10 o'clock. And we rotate between music and dance. This past week, we had music class. Next week, we will have dance class, and it'll keep rotating. But what we're going to end up doing for summer camp and the ABT program is they'll end up having both classes, because the days that we do music and we're doing a Zoom call, then we will physically on campus also hold a dance class within our rotation. So those that are on campus will actually get 2 of the programs as opposed to just 1. So we're really excited about that.
Of course. And social skills training with Margaret and, of course, Keaton is also on OCA's Facebook page. Don't you think, Sylvia?
And you know what? And it's actually been a hit. People are really enjoying watching Margaret and Keegan read stories to us and interacting and sharing the importance of these social skills that we all need to hear. And last week they did what is social distancing. The week before they talked about the monster and all of his colors and how the colors reflected emotions and all of that. We just recently have picked up some new books for Keegan and Margaret, and they will be working on a story this weekend so that we'll be able to bring something next week for the social skills series with them. I'll let you guys know via Facebook and our email what the story will be. I don't know. It could be the one about how to train your dragon to have empathy or to deal with anxiety, or it could be, why am I always angry? But the really cool thing about the social skills part of it is Family Connection from WFTV TV and Channel 27 have picked up our links and they have shared them out with their community. So that's pretty cool that we're getting more exposure through the local news as well with that.
That's a great idea. And of course, my favorite, the Running Man Theater Company is about to produce a series of online plays.
Today, all right, that's it. Well, today, technically, Thursday, you guys are in your final rehearsals and you guys are recording the play. And so what Marianne has done is she has scheduled each one of you guys to be working with her, and she'll be filming you. And then we're also asking your parents to be filming you guys, and you'll be in your costumes. And then all of that will be sent to Marianne, and then she'll slice and dice and bring it all together so that we can have a play watch party to watch all the performances. What people may not know is that you guys are doing 5 different plays, and they're all very exciting, quite a few Shakespeare, very comedic. You guys, especially you, Henry, you're quite funny in your role, and I can hardly wait for it to all come together to have the watch party, because I'm really proud of the work that you guys have been doing. But as soon as we're done with that, we go right into summer camp Running Man Theater rehearsals as far as writing the plays and casting it out and getting you guys all ready to come on to campus the week of July 27th. That will be our theater week. And because we want to be conscientious of social distancing and all of that, we will end up doing the play here in OCA studio, and we will go Facebook Live with it. We will not have anyone in the audience. Our audience will be everybody watching from Facebook. So that way we can ensure everybody is safe. We can ensure the 6 feet of distancing and still put on a killer performance, because you guys are the best actors I know.
That's a great idea. And you're still doing Saturday workouts at 9 o'clock a.m. online, right, Sylvia?
You know what, Henry? I am. This week, last week and this week we took off, but we will resume back on Saturday, May 30th at 9 a.m. And so, Henry, are you working out with me on Saturday mornings?
No, that's too early for me, of course, Sylvia, don't you think?
No, I don't, Henry.
No.
Working out with me.
So I had to stay home and play games. But I did watch when you did the ice bucket challenge. Why exactly did you get that ice dumped all over you?
Okay, my first question is, did you laugh when the ice came all flying out at me? Did you think that was funny?
Yeah, that was funny.
Okay, I just want you to know, Henry, it was very cold. And the reason I got the ice dumped on me is because Julie, our development manager, challenged our families to help us raise $10,000 for OCA, and we did it. And because we raised it, the party was, let's dump some ice on Coach. And you know what, Henry? I think my husband and my son Joseph enjoyed dumping, because if you watch the video, they made sure that bucket came all the way over my head and all that ice came pouring down. Don't you feel sorry for me?
Oh yeah, of course. And of course, are there other ways that people can support the OCA, can support OCA right now?
You know what, Henry? Absolutely. So for us here at OCA, we have a lot of consumable supplies, and consumable supplies mean things that we go through on a daily basis. And so we've asked our families, hey, if you're out and about and you happen to find any of these supplies and you'd like to donate them, we greatly appreciate it. So we could use hand sanitizer, Lysol disinfectant spray, paper towels, hydrogen peroxide or rubbing alcohol, variety of chips, Oreos. I'm not sure if those are healthy, but they are yummy. Chocolate chips, graham crackers, vanilla wafers, and Nutri-Grain bars. Any of those items or all of those items would greatly be appreciated to help us while we're running programs here at OCA.
Yeah, that's right. And staying connected with each other is important. Even while we stay at home, I FaceTime with my dad and my Auntie Helen, and I call Mimi and Granddad, and FaceTime Alice and Muhammad every day. And with theater rehearsals, online events like our virtual OCA dance party, and I'm really, really, really busy. Don't you think? All right, so how are you staying connected, Sylvia?
Well, you know, Henry, I mean, just listening to you rattle off what you've been doing, you have been busy. But I still think you have time to be able to work out with me on Saturday mornings. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. I'll keep trying to convince you. So, you know, I tell you what, Henry, for me, what helps to keep me happy and engaged and all of that and keep my spirits up is being able to see our staff and our participants on campus, or when they're reaching out to let us know how they're doing. That always brings a smile to my face. You know, being able to spend time with my family is always so special. And, you know, my son Joseph came home from Chicago with his girlfriend and his dog, and so they're with us, and so that makes me happy. And, you know, fortunately for me, our other son Chris lives here in town with his fiance. So we get to see them. So spending time with family always puts a smile on my face and makes me happy. And then, of course, Henry, being able to work out, that really keeps my spirits up. What do you think, Henry?
Yeah, of course. OCA families, we are here for you.
You know what? Stay connected with us through our Facebook page. And if you need help, please reach out. You can email us. You can call us. But like Henry said, we are here for you.
Yeah. Well, that about wraps up on this episode of the OCA Show. So remember, folks, this weekend is Memorial Day. Don't you think, Coach?
It is, and you are absolutely correct. And OCA will be closed in honor of Memorial Day on Friday, May 22nd, and on Monday, May 25th.
So have a great time with your families.
Stay safe and healthy.
We'll see you next month, everybody.
OCA.